Right. So the next thing that I usually look at in terms of side control is, I'll turn around this way a little bit, like this, is like getting rid of this defense. I mean, we can crush it, but if you want to have access to attack this arm, because at the moment, when we crush this one and we're underneath that one, we're really only attacking that arm. Yeah. So here's something else for you to use as well, right? So when I'm here like this, I'm pretty much leaving that arm alone. So if you have a side control here like this, for example, yeah, right, then a way to get rid of this arm. So what I'm wanting, yeah, is I'd like his arm up like this, wouldn't I? Yeah, that would be awesome, so I can go underneath the elbow. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to keep his elbow, he wants to keep his forearm framed against me. Fingertips down. Just put your fingertips up. A white belt will reach back and maybe grab that. So I keep my fingertips down all the time, like that. So this is annoying, yeah, right? It's doing a very good job at framing, but it's not on the ground, yeah? So I'm like, well, I'd really like to be able to relax. I'd really like to be able to get to here, for example, yeah? Because now I have this arm available for arm locks here, and it stops a lot of his defense. Maybe you like attacking here, you might want to attack with chokes and stuff like this. If you start doing this kind of stuff, this arm will start coming around to defend, yeah, right? So often people will choose the side control version that we did before because they can't get rid of that frame, yeah, right? And you could crush it, which is what we just did. But to look at this so that you have the skills to be able to, like, if you have a side control like this, yeah, and you don't really want to change to that other one, but you want to get rid of this arm, then what I like to do is I'm going to use my hip to push into it. When he pushes back, I stay on my toes, my right leg is going to catch it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then my left leg. Yeah. Then I'll bring my hand around here, put my knee down. Yeah. Even if you don't get this, yeah, the other hand's going to come to help it. And now you've got this one over here as well, right? So that's even if you don't go to like you could go to a very high side control like this, yeah, and just control that arm very nicely, yeah. And you could even step over here like that, wriggle over here, and just attack this arm,
Yeah. Okay.
which I do quite a bit, right? Is that it looks like, because I put so much effort into getting rid of this, people think that this is the target, yeah. But what I'm trying to do all the time is have a couple of options, yeah. Like I don't want to invest too heavily in one because he's going to pick up on my intention,
Yeah.
and then he's going to defend that. And then I have to go turn all my attention to another one, and then he's going to defend that. So I like to keep my options open. Really, I'm just trying to put this person in a worse and worse position all the time. Yeah, and then my options become more open, and his opportunity for defense becomes more limited. Right? So typically in the side control here, when I'm sitting like this, yeah, right, I'm going to use my hip to push in. When he pushes back, I stay on my toes and I run. So I'm keeping my hips light. Catch this. Now I put my hand to the other side and put my knee down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a really super good attack position. Or once I got up here, I could have just put my elbow here and put my hip down and kept lifted on that side I wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But now I've got this, I'm still underneath this arm. Look, I'm always underneath this elbow. Yeah. Right. This person here, see his response there is a normal response. But if someone does this to me, yeah. If someone hugs me like this is gold. Yeah? Because what did I say before about this arm that's what did I say before about this arm that's between my shoulders?
Elbow off the ground.
The elbow should be on the floor, right? But this is his response is normal, right? And I don't say that there's any wrong. in jiu-jitsu. Yeah, there's just options. Yeah, right. But one of the problems that he has now is he's turned into me. Yeah, but he's also now elevated this elbow, because if he lifts it a little bit, if I'm under here and my hand's here, I can always pull him up and I slide this with him. So now go back to where you were. Yeah,
Trying to get that down.
difficult,
Yeah.
right? Okay, not impossible, but I'm also not going to sit there very long, right? Okay, I would tend to sit up and pull him up and step and start working on top. Yeah. So it's tricky for him because he feels I've got the cylinder in the middle with something I can tack each side, and you've got a neck in the middle. So it's difficult for the person under here because he doesn't want to have he doesn't want to have both the shoulders on the floor. Yeah, he wants to turn and face me, but that provides this arm. If he doesn't do that and goes the other way, now he's giving me this arm. If he does neither, I can attack his neck. So it's difficult for him. All right. So just have a look at this first. I'm here like this. Typically your hand's under here. All right. So we're just getting rid of this arm. Yeah. In case you want to go this way.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So from here, I use my hip to push down. He responds. I run my thigh into it. Put the next leg beside it. I typically put my knee down beside his head. Possibility of an arm lock there, and possibility of attacks here. The straight arm lock down here, I get it quite a bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Have a look at that.